applause, please.
Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, a very good morning to you all. Thank you very much for the opportunity to introduce this session on central bank digital currencies, one of the most discussed and intriguing topics in central banking and economics today. Why, one may ask, the enthusiasm for central bank digital currencies? A central bank digital currency is a digital payment instrument issued by the central bank. If the central bank digital currency is intended for use by households and firms for everyday transactions, it's referred to as a retail central bank digital currency. The central banks that have already issued a retail central bank digital currency, such as Nigeria and the Bahamas, or are considering one, especially in emerging markets and developing economies, usually want to improve financial inclusion and payments efficiency. However, early experience has shown that central bank digital currency by itself is not sufficient to address financial inclusion challenges. A wholesale central bank digital currency is for use for transactions between banks, central banks, and other financial institutions. The Bank for International Settlements, a survey, shows that wholesale central bank digital currency is the focus of many central banks. This has a lot to do with the unique role central bank money plays in the economy as the ultimate risk-free settlement asset. The growth of crypto markets, where digital assets are issued or transferred using distributed ledger or blockchain technology, has seen the rise of stable coins, seeking to offer a stable medium of exchange, store of value, and settlement asset for transactions in the crypto ecosystem. An interesting debate is now underway on applying the same technologies underpinning crypto assets to real-world assets, tokenizing them for bank deposits, securities, and real estate ownership. In such a world, if central bank money is to be maintained as the primary settlement asset and counter the rise of stablecoins, central banks need to adapt the form and provision of central bank money, adopting some features like programmability, embedding self-executing instructions in transactions. This can have a dramatic impact on efficiency, enhance risk management, and automate real-world transactions such as real estate. However, there are several open questions on legal, regulatory, technical, data protection, privacy, and business aspects. Now, turning to implications of central digital bank currencies on cross-border payments and the international monetary and financial system. We know that cross-border payments are slow, opaque, and expensive. And these frictions especially affect emerging markets and developing economies, where remittances are a key contributor to GDP. This is why the G20 adopted in 2020 the cross-border payments roadmap aimed at enhancing the cost, speed, access, reach, and transparency of cross-border payments. Blockchain technology and central bank digital currencies have the potential to enable near-instant cross-border payments and reduce costs by eliminating the need for intermediaries such as banks or payment service providers and allowing direct transfer of funds between the sector and the recipient. But it requires that countries work together and address complex issues related to technical standardization, legal and governance framework, and it will take time. In the meantime, fast payment systems can contribute to improved domestic payments, but also cross-border payments through interlinking. Fast payment systems allow for immediate fund availability to beneficiaries and can be used on a 24/7, 365 basis. They have emerged as a transformative force in and across many countries. In Mongolia, the World Bank has provided technical assistance that resulted in, 1, the establishment of supervisory and regulatory frameworks for crypto assets and service providers in December 2021, and 2, the country getting off the Financial Action Task Force grey list within 1 year. Currently, the World Bank is engaged with the Bank of Mongolia in exploratory discussions on central bank digital currency development, alongside other solutions focused on the improvement of the domestic payment infrastructure. So I want to conclude these opening remarks with 3 key takeaways for the discussion. First, digital payments have revolutionized our daily lives and the way we do business, and central bank digital currency might be the next chapter in this revolution. Second, the cross-border use of central bank digital currencies will face many of the same challenges as current cross-border payment arrangements. It will not magically solve the problem and erase constraints related to capital flow management, anti-money laundering, combating the financing of terrorism requirements, and differences in legal frameworks. We need to continue building on traditional solutions, such as strong payment systems, while building capacity on central bank digital currency. Central banks need to both future-proof their national payment systems and gain hands-on knowledge through technical experimentation with central bank digital currency. Third, the very concept of money is entering a new and fascinating chapter. Collaboration and knowledge exchange, such as today's discussion, across a diverse set of countries is more crucial than ever. I'm therefore very grateful to the speakers and panelists who will share their insights with us today, and I very much look forward to our discussions. Thank you.